Hi everybody, this is Dan again from Clean Guru. And today I promised you that we would talk about things that you can add to your selling to help make your prospects make a decision, to take some action. What can you do to make them decide? Well, there are three things that you can look at doing: incentive, deadline, and limited quantity. Incentive, deadline, and limited quantity. These are things you can add to help them make a decision. Because what can you very often hear from your prospects? Oh, you know, we're still waiting on a few more bids. Oh, I still need to get a hold of my boss. I think we're working on our budgets right now, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. Oh, it all looks good. Looks pretty good, but I think we're going to wait a little while. I'll talk to you later about it. Well, the list of reasons that customers can give, can give is pretty long. Is there anything you can do to make them decide, to go ahead and take action with you? Let's take a look at this. What if you said to your prospect, hey Steve, that's great, I'm glad we're in agreement on the duties and we're in agreement on the staffing and the pricing, and I understand where you're at. I'm glad we've covered those things. But I tell you, one thing I did want to mention before I leave, I have 2 openings next month. I have 2 openings next month to start accounts. Otherwise, we're full. We're starting all the accounts we can, but I got 2 openings. If you can let me know by Friday that you wanted to go ahead and we're going to move forward with this, if I can schedule it, I want to go ahead and do all of your exterior windows, clean them all, absolutely free. But you need to let me know by Friday so that I can schedule this and we'll get that taken care of you. That'd be great. I just want to let you know that. Well, what could that do? Well, the incentive is he could get all of his windows cleaned absolutely free. Number 2, the deadline is he has to let you know by Friday. And what's the limited quantity? I only had 2 openings for next month. So these 3 things can go a long way to give a person a sense of urgency to make a decision to go with you. It doesn't force their hand. They can still make a decision, but it does provide them some sense of urgency to make a decision. So hopefully that can help when you're in that kind of a selling situation to move them off the dime, as it were, to move ahead. Now, next time I want to talk about another old saying, and that is, we make it up in volume. The old joke is, we lose a little bit on every job, but we make it up in volume. And we'll talk about that next time. Until then, remember that you can do this. You really can.